Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. For those that are new, my name is Nelly. Are you one of those people that is battling with negative self-talk? I mean, we all do that, especially when you're in crisis and when you are not. You can train your mindset by seeing good in everything. Being positive is a choice. Happiness in life depends on the qualities of your thoughts. Today, we're going to be talking about negative self-talk. Maybe it's anything to do with our flaws or anything that limits us on reaching our destinies. Sometimes it's those little things like saying, I'm not good enough. I don't think I can do this. I'm not born to do this. Nobody likes me. I never learned to do this. I mean, come on, what are you even saying? You're wiring your brain to believe that about yourself, up to the point that you even get to believe it. The problem with self-talk is it's not real. You are wiring your brain to make your brain believe that it's real. We tend to believe it so much that we keep thinking about it and we begin to feel like it's real. And I think it's a disorder that is damaging our mind. At the end of the day, we end up feeling depressed about a situation that we believe it's real. You see yourself that way and you start enjoying that self-pity, which comes to the next point. They're just those people that enjoy telling their story all over and over again. As long as there's an audience, they will enjoy telling their story. Instead of working on it, they keep repeating it again and again. It's like they're meditating their story all over again. For those people to ask questions as if they're concerned, and yet they're also tired of listening to that story because that person is enjoying that pity party around them. People will end up running away from you because they're tired of hearing your story all over and over again. Maybe you don't even realize that you're doing that to yourself. I was like that. I kept telling everyone my story, including my family and my friends and everyone else that cared to listen. Because I felt like everyone needs to hear my story. As much as I felt it was therapy for me, but you're telling the wrong people that don't care. One day I felt like I was abusing my family when I realized that we spoke about the story until 2 a.m. and the person that we're talking about is sleeping while I'm letting my family stay up until 2 a.m. I mean, who does that? Well, I did it. That is when I realized that this is not worth it. Why am I abusing my family? I need to get myself together and stop talking about the same story and enjoying that pity party. You can do that. It's amazing how we expect our families to be supportive, even if we're the one that made that mistake. And you need to realize that problem. There's no failures. Either you win or you learn from it. Because a negative mindset will never give you a positive life. The next point that I think that can cause a negative self-talk is perfectionism. There's nothing wrong with being perfect. In life, we always want to be perfect. It becomes a problem when it has that significant impact in your life. Because that causes stress when you want to do everything perfect. You can end up telling yourself it has to be good enough in order for it to be perfect. It doesn't have to be. You know, my dad is a perfectionist. I don't know whether I'm getting that from him, but I've learned to deal with it. He used to tell me that if you cannot do it good enough, then don't do it at all. The problem is, I don't believe in that scenario, that if you cannot do it perfectly, then don't do it at all. Then which means you never start doing it. Because everything you do in life, you need to practice it. You don't just become perfect overnight. Just like starting a YouTube channel, when you look at your old recordings, you don't want to even look at them. But we keep them in order to remind us on how we've become better. When I look at this recording in the next 5 years from now, by God's grace, I'll be better than now because I'm being consistent with my recording. Which, when I think about it, how will you learn if you don't start, if you want everything to be perfect? You need to throw yourself in the deep end. Remove that negative self-talk that you can't do it. I used to say to myself, I can't record a video. That's why my first videos, I was doing audio because I was too shy to come into the screen and record a video. But one day I told myself, enough of that negative self-talk. When you work on your brain, you will defeat that negative self-talk. Don't downgrade your dream. Just fit into your reality and let it happen. Upgrade your conviction to match your destiny. Because you are the creator of your destiny. So let it happen. Remove that negative self-talk and believe everything is possible, because everything is possible. So you can change your thinking if you want to prevent that negative self-talk. One of the things that I think you can do is start focusing on what you want. You can change your mindset by preventing that negative self-talk. And one of the things that you can do is start by being calm. When you are calm, you're aware of what's happening around you and what you're thinking about. That is why that calmness is required. Then you have to focus in what you want. Be clear on your goals and priorities. This will help you when you begin to feel overwhelmed. And then you start meditating on positive things. A lot of us keep meditating on the things that we hate, and we become what we hate. This is why forgiveness is important. You need to start forgiving those that have hurt you, and even forgive yourself if you need to. When you keep meditating on what you want, you become that. And what you feel is what you will attract. So that is why you need to start focusing on the present. Because negative thinking makes you worry about your past mistakes. That is why you also need to stay away from those negative people who always have a solution for everything. For you to change your mindset, it won't be easy, but that's the best thing you can do for your mind. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. God bless you.